Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake, aka Tag, and today we're back again with the very best minor control deck in the game at the moment. This deck ends up having triple spell, the poison, the barbell, and the snowball, and you guys already know barbell and snowball are two of the best spells, if not the two best spells in the entire game right now. And then Prince for providing counter push is super solid as well. You have the Spear Goblins, you have the Bats, and you have the Inferno Tower for zap bait. So if your opponent has Balloon Zap, it's really hard for them to ever justify zapping anything. So check out this deck for 12 1 range challenges. It's super solid in the meta, and I guarantee you'll get some easy wins left and right. We go cycle Bats in the back, and we're gonna sauce out a good luck, and we'll see what's popping. See what this dude's got. Okay, so he's gonna end up having Spear Goblins. So you just want to go for Barbell immediately. And he's gonna have Bats as well. He could very well be running the exact same deck as us, or it could be a Mortar Bait deck. We'll have to wait and see. It's looking like the exact same deck though. I'm gonna go to Prince here. So in this matchup, it's all about Princes, keeping your Princes alive and counter pushing. Want to counter push with the Spear Goblin, so we bait out a spell here. I really want to bait out a spell. Oh, not the same deck. We're able to get this Prince on top of the tower. I think we win the game. So let's try to kill all of this distraction units, and the Prince might get a couple hits. Not the deck I was expecting at all, guys. So I don't want an Inferno Tower here. I want to go for Bats, and I want to end up going for Spear Goblins because it's less elixir, and it also potentially... never mind. I was going to say that that would be the play, but we're going to be able to get the Skeleton Barrel to pop here. We'll get a much better Barb Barrel here. Makes sense. Makes sense to do this, and only this play. So, Mega Knight, Skeleton Barrel, Miner. A little bit more interesting now. Mirror matchup, I feel like we have that on lock. This is probably going to be a lot harder. Inferno Tower was the necessary precaution that I had to do. I did it a lot higher, so then we were able to get more utility from our Barb Barrel. Spear Goblin, actually putting in so much work. I'm going to go for Snowball here, just to make sure that we potentially get even one more hit. Maybe that was a little bit dumb. I'm going to go in for Prince here. And I think he overcommitted. We'll see, though. Don't know if he has anything. He's probably just going to go for Goblin Gang, right? Yeah, Goblin Gang. Alright. So it looks like I probably want to save the Prince for the Miner, and then deal with the distraction units with just small spells. Double Elixir, I should be able to crack down and do a lot more damage. Go for Spear Goblins here, and then I want to end up going for a Miner, just to play a little bit more aggressive. Maybe we can get some tower damage here. It's going to go Mega Knight. Not very scary, because I can just go Bats, Prince, Barb Barrel. I don't want to Snowball yet. Rather just go in for Spear Goblins here, if possible. Get away with just those. Now I can go in for a Juicy Snowball on everything that he spammed at me. Much better interaction for us. As long as that dies, then we can go for Bats and not face any ramifications. Okay, this is way worse, because I think those Bats get on top of my tower. I went for the Barbell just to clean up everything a little bit quicker. I'm going to have to go for Poison if I want to win this game right now. Just going to go Mega Knight right on top. He didn't even do anything right into our Poison, unfortunately, but the Miner's getting a lot of damage. So this couldn't be much better than what it is right now. Definitely going a little bit better than expected. Barbell here. Have to get a Juicy Snowball and everything. So he's also going to go for a Snowball on offense. Very aggressive, my sir. I think I just want to play defense here with Bats. Barb Barrel on everything as it pops. Very cool. This is getting so sketchy, man. It's coming down to the wire. If I can get this Miner plus Snowball, then we do win the game. But I don't know if I can get it, guys. I think he might get me before. One more Miner hit, and we got it. 53 HP, man. I thought we lost for a second. Oof. But the comeback was very real, and it was juicy. Alright, guys, we got a game against Sensei Beast. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's popping. Definitely want to end up going for a Miner plus Spear Goblins, and see if we can get some tower damage here. See what he's rocking, see what deck he's got for us. So he's going to end up having a Baby Dragon. So it's either going to be a Golem deck or a Graveyard deck, probably. Those are probably going to be the two most prevalent deck archetypes that you could be running with Baby Dragon. Could be something different, but we'll have to wait and see. It's going to be Golem after seeing the Mega Minion, though. Barb Barrel is also very indicative of Graveyard, but when you see two air units, it's usually not going to be Graveyard. It's probably going to be Golem instead. End up going in for my Bats here, and then I want to end up going... Ooh, it's going to be P.E.K.K.A. maybe. Go for a Snowball. I really want to end up killing that. If we kill that Electro, then we're vibing. Then we're getting so much damage with those Bats. Oh my gosh! Dude, if that Prince stayed alive, we would have gotten an incredible amount of damage. We still did, but we would have taken out the tower. That Snowball was absolutely and utterly glorious. Let's go, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's pop off with the Barb Barrel on top of the Fire Spirits. It's going to drop something. We'll poison if he does. Oh, is he just going to eat that like a snack, man? RG in the back. Okay, so for whatever reason, I wasn't expecting RG. I guess I'm a little bit of a potato. That's super prevalent, and it also ends up having the Mega Minion and Baby Dragon. I was a little bit out of it. For whatever reason, I didn't anticipate it. It's gonna end up going in for no Inferno Tower if I don't have to. If I drop the Inferno Tower, it's generally gonna be a waste of Elixir because he's just gonna Lightning. I was hoping that we'd be able to kill the Mega Minion there. It just didn't happen. Got great poison value on top of Lecture though. So, let's see how we navigate this one, boys. Feel pretty comfortable going in for a Miner here. As soon as the Baby Dragon passes, that is. Then I'm just going to end up going for Prince on defense here. Or I can go Bats plus Spear Goblins. I think that's okay as well. As long as I go for Bats around on top of the Baby Dragon. I don't think that gets any damage on our tower. I don't think it hits the Spear Goblins. It doesn't. Very cool. Spear Goblins also get damage on the tower as well, whereas I get to save my Prince now. Guys, this is going so well. You already know he's going to go in for guards. I'm going to go in for a Bar Barrel, and then I'm also going to Snowball them. In this situation, I'm actually going to go for the Inferno Tower just because I want to mitigate the amount of damage he's going to get on my tower. I don't want any RG hits if I can save it. If we can kill the Lecture, we're doing really well. If he like Lightnings this Inferno, Inferno's basically dead anyway, so it didn't matter. Prince is still alive. Yeah, I mean, he did outcycle the Inferno. That was a thing, but yeah, it didn't really matter. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. It was a pleasure playing against you, Sensei Beast. We just showcased how overpowered Prince is in the early game. If you're able to get a good interaction with Snowball, making sure that the Electro gets bounced into the Prince, you can get so much damage. It's absolutely unbelievable. And you just continue that advantage because his deck has such great defense, and you cycle Minor Poisons until the game's over. That's how you play Minor Poison. Get one Prince connection, Minor Poison them out for the rest of the game, use the OP defense of the Inferno Tower, Snowball, Bar Barrel, Bats, Spear Goblins, and there's really nothing your opponent can do. And as you guys can see, we're clobbering through GCs, winning games late in GCs super easily. So this guy's going to go for Rare Matter, so we have to go in for the Inferno Tower just to shut down that Rare Matter and see what's up. See what this guy's got. Okay, well, he's going to have Lightning. That's not going to get through. That's really aggressive and single Elixir, bro. Super wild aggressive, man. You're a crazy savage. Going in for a Lightning plus Rare Matter to kick off the game. Well, we know he's got P.E.K.K.A. because P.E.K.K.A. Rare Matter with Lightning is quite prevalent right now. We'll end up going for Bats plus Miner. I think he overextended with the early push because I think 6 Elixir investment was too much, and I think we might just be able to win the game as a result of that. So when your opponent applies a lot of aggression with a Lightning on top of your Inferno Tower, and you have Prince, with most Minor Poison decks, you can't do anything. But with Prince, you can. You can take their tower, you can assert the dominance, you can make them feel the pain train. And that's exactly what we're doing here. Obviously, this is still a tough matchup because in double Elixir, his Lightning is going to get a lot of value. So we'll show you guys how we're going to be able to defend that. In this case scenario, I actually really just want to go for a Snowball to knock back the Rare Matter so it doesn't get a hit on my tower. But we're chilling, we're relaxing. The Spear Goblins shouldn't get too much damage. It actually got one hit. Usually they don't get anything, but I guess there were too many of them. They were body blocking for each other. They were stockpiling together, and they did some moral support tea partying thing, and they eventually got a hit, man. They were having a party. I end up going for the Inferno Tower now. Obviously, the P.E.K.K.A. is going to be a little bit of a concern, right, when he has enough Elixir for a Lightning. So this is definitely a very tough matchup. Just try to navigate this as best as we can. So we want to go for Spear Goblin so we can go pull the P.E.K.K.A. Otherwise, it's not going to go towards the Inferno Tower. That'd be quite sad. Spear Goblins are going to be more than enough. I think that you guys really should consider dropping Spear Goblins right here or where I drop them after they Bar Barrel. So then you can defend against P.E.K.K.A.s a lot more efficiently. You don't have to go Princes in a lot of scenarios. So Baby Dragon comes down. I'm just going to end up going for Bats. He has Lightning. Kind of just want to end up going for Miner here. Make sure that the Rare Matter dies. Higher Inferno Tower for the memes. Oh, I was hoping that the Baby Dragon would walk into that. I was hoping that we would get some utility from it. Okay. Well, not really going to happen for us, but it's not too bad. I can just cycle back. I can actually just go in for a Bar Barrel here. As long as the Baby Dragon dies, I can get a very juicy Bats, Inferno Tower. Make sure that I Snowball the Rare Matter to the Inferno Tower instead of away from it. Or I can actually just let him Lightning here, and then I can Snowball and use Prince. I actually really like doing that when you know that they're going to Lightning anyway. Don't really like dropping both of them. I only like dropping one of them. So I end up going for a Snowball, pushing back the Bandit so it doesn't charge on us. And then I'm going to end up using Bats. And the Rare Matter should get a hit, but the Bandit will not. So GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. It's a pleasure playing against you, man. We destroyed him. We completely and utterly evaporated any chances of him winning as soon as he went for that lightning, and we punished him with that Prince. Prince OP, man. I love the card in this deck. And that was pretty late in the GC, too. I can't believe he actually decided to end up going in for that lightning on top of the Inferno Tower within the first play, not knowing that it wouldn't break through. Because I knew it wasn't going to get a single hit. Not going to lie, if your hair was a little bit longer, you'd look like a teenage Anakin. Alright, let's look. Oh, I definitely do look like that. Oh my god. If I grew out my hair, that's how I would look. Oh, no way. How did you find that? How did you picture that in your head? That's hilarious. Oh, dude, that's exactly what it would look like. Yeah. Yikes. I'm not a huge fan of that, but that's how I would look.